Let me tell you, my friends, I've had a great day with a very frustrating end. That being said, that's why you're getting this video. So, I've had a great weekend. Great weekend. It's Saturday night. It's like 11:41. That's why I'm doing this video instead of an FM video. The U.S. destroyed Panama 4-0. I got the shirt back there. I guess that there's the logo. It's upside down. Great. It was awesome. Like, we're, knock on wood, probably going to qualify for the World Cup. Like, super excited about that. My parents came down to spend some time with my kids, and obviously me, but usually you know how that is, right? It's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Straight to the grandkids. It's going great. We're having a good time. My son scored a goal this morning in soccer. It was awesome. His team won. We don't count scores, right? But his team won. It was awesome. Had a great day just sitting on the back patio, just talking. Came inside. Okay, let's get some recording done so we can get some stuff up for, Sunday the 8th. And I have two monitors. The one that I'm looking at right here is an Asus. It's my new monitor. It's it's 1080p and blah blah blah, right? The old monitor is over there, and is a Acer that I've had forever. That's 1600 by 900, which is why or 1680 by 1050, which turns out very weird resolution. But that's why over here, I used to just have that one monitor and I would record in 1600 by 900, which obviously is not 1080p. And then, anyway, so I sit down and this monitor wakes up. I log in and it goes dark. And I'm like, oh, okay, power button still on. It's not like I kicked the cable underneath my desk or anything like that. So I go over to my second monitor, not the main monitor, and check the screen resolution. I'm running Windows 7, 64-bit. Okay, yeah, I'm on Windows 7. It's 2017. Okay, and it's detecting the other monitor, but nothing's happening. So I'm like, that's okay. Let's just try restarting. So I restart. Okay, great. Doesn't work. Okay, and long story short, and this is probably going to end up being long story long if you know anything about me when I try and do something kind of rambly, that it just kind of happens. I uninstall graphics drivers, I reinstall graphics drivers, I unplug the DVI cable I was using, I switched to I unplugged the display port cable I was using, I switched to a DVI cable that I was using on this monitor. It ends up working, so it's like, okay, is it the display port cable? I switched it. I run HDMI from my Asus back to my computer. Doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, display port doesn't work. DVI works. HDMI doesn't work. And the DVI works on the other card, and the HDMI is working with the TV that I have in my man cave office. And I'm like, it can't be, like, all my cables didn't up and go bad. So now I'm like, oh crap, like, is it my graphics card? Like, the output, like, is something wrong there? Is it the monitor? Because it's relatively new. And it's not like I haven't changed anything. Like, I got some more RAM recently, but that was like last week and everything's been running fine. So it's not like, oh, the RAM just, whatever. So I unplug everything from my computer. I get it out. I check all, like, the video card is seated correctly, the RAM is seated correctly, like all those things that the computer probably wouldn't be running if there was something wrong with those, but you just check it anyway. I replug all the cables, still no display port cable working, DVI still works, and I'm just like completely stumped, and I'm not like super technical, but I'm technical enough to be able to, like, okay, turn it off, turn it back on, unplug it, plug it back in, like, do some Googling. Google's amazing. Like, way more back when I grew up, kids, you didn't have the ability to just Google anything, and there weren't YouTube videos on whatever, and now there is. So I'm like doing all this research, and there's some people that's like, yeah, this has happened, but not necessarily with this monitor. And it's like, try uninstall, like all the things I tried. Uninstall the display, the graphics driver. Can I get the word out? Okay, so then I unplug the monitor, I restart, and it stops detecting it as an Asus monitor, and it's like a generic non-plug and play monitor. And I'm like, what the heck? And it's only letting me do like 1024 by 720 or whatever that resolution is. And it's not like I had my HDMI plugged up to my TV, and so it's like I'm getting display on my TV. Okay, so HDMI cable is now not the problem because it's working on the TV, right? And so I'm thinking it's either the DisplayPort cable, it's the monitor, or it's the DisplayPort out on the graphics card, right? And because it was detecting the monitor but not putting anything on it. Like, it was like, it's there, but I can't do anything with it, which is just so infuriating. And so I'm like, okay. So I try turning the monitor off, and it's like, you know, it's got an orange light if it's on and a blue light if it's off but plugged in, I think. Or maybe it's a blue light when it's a blue light now and it's on and it's getting signal. I think it's an orange light. Anyway, it's like not changing. Like, I can't turn it off. I'm like, it's got to be the monitor then. Like, there's something glitching on the monitor. So what do you do when you do that? You unplug it and you wait like 30 whole seconds and you plug it back in and it all works. So I just spent maybe 2.5 hours, and all my cables go through a hole in the wall behind my computer. And then, because like, you guys can't see this, I should probably have turned the webcam around, but whatever. There's like a small, like half of a wall behind my monitor, and then behind that is where my media stack is, like with my computer, my amp, and my Blu-ray player and all that kind of stuff. And so I run my cables through the wall and then through the wall back there into the computer. So I'm like climbing in the attic space to like plug in stuff. And all I needed to do apparently was unplug a DVI cable, plug it back in, and turn the monitor completely off and wait 30 seconds to turn it back on. And it's just one of those like classic, I did nothing, like I hadn't changed anything, and technology just decided to piss me off tonight. So that's why I'm not doing... I owe you guys, oh hell, what do I owe you? I owe This War of Mine video. That'll probably be the next thing comes out on the channel. I'll probably do a double header with that in Dominating Denmark. From Backpack to Boss is not completely over. I'm gonna do like a wrap up, like some favorite player type things. So if you've got any favorites you want mentioned, or you want to like throw their name in the ring or the hat or whatever analogy you want to use, drop those in the comments. Like, who are some of your favorites from the series? I do want to thank some people. This is not exactly the best time to be doing this, but whatever. I want to thank some of you guys that have subscribed. Some of these may be repeats towards the end because it goes all the way back to September 11th, but I want to mention you all because you're awesome. So Tyler Foston subscribed tonight. Way to go, brother. Christopher Inshaw subscribed this morning. Hi, Christopher. Hope you're doing well. Tyler and Christopher, drop a comment. Where are you from? How did you find us? Was it from the Gendo interview I did? I think we picked up some people for that. Maybe it's just crazy luck, right? Joe Hardy, same thing. How you doing? Christian Maersk, Lace Kusk, Adam Noyak, Mikkel Olson, Crazy Dane, Victor Els, Gordon Bell, Malik 3, Anthony Tranquilli, Bridgeburg, LGE81, Adam Clark, Glendweir, August, and Zach Burton. That I'm going to go ahead and mark all these in my inbox as read so that I'll know I've already talked about them on the channel, but I really want to say thank you. And if you're watching and you made it to this part of the video, thanks for watching this far. But I don't want to put out, like, it's like my blood pressure was up. I could feel it. I could just have like that tension, you know, in your chest where you're just like, what is going on? Like, I didn't do anything. And you start going like, I don't know about you, but like my mind starts racing. Like, oh my gosh, do I need to order another monitor? Do I need to order a cable? Do I need to contact Amazon? Is it going to be a warranty claim? Are they going to make me send it off and I'll get it back in 3 weeks? And that's going to impact my ability to record. Like, all this stuff is going through my brain. And it turns out I just need to turn it off and turn it back on. So I don't want to record just to like force it and like, here we go, let's record. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather put out quality, give you guys genuine reactions, take my time a little bit with editing it, you know, not rush it out. And honestly allow me to go get some sleep because it's almost midnight. So by the time I edit and process this and get it uploaded, it's going to be like 12:30. So that's what's going on. I don't know. This is kind of vloggy. I had a great weekend thus far. I hope your weekend's going well. But it's just one of those like, you know what? I'm just going to call it a night. Go get some sleep. And we should have videos out on Monday. If it's not Monday for whatever reason, like I may wake up tomorrow and just like, this isn't working again. And I'll just like throw the computer out the window, right? Not the computer, the monitor. But if for some reason it's not Monday, it'll absolutely 100% be guaranteed to be out on Tuesday. But I'm pretty certain we're going to have stuff come out Monday at 12 o'clock Eastern. So that's if you're in Denmark, 5 o'clock p.m. And if you're in the UK, it's 5 o'clock p.m. If you're in Denmark, it's 6 o'clock. So again, sorry for the kind of ranty thing, but I was just having one of those technology days where you're just like, I give up, plug it, unplug it, plug it back in. It works. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.